we've joked about this before, and it's happened again.
What?
Babies infected with herpes from circumcisions.
That's something we've joked about, by the way, if you're a new listener.
Yes.
That wasn't a misspeak.
We keep it light.
We've talked about this before. So
There's
with
humor
the
in tragedy.
with the circumcision, there is a very outdated tradition. Mezitza bepeh.
Metzitza bapeh.
What does that mean, Noah?
Metzitza is like suck with the mouth.
Oh.
So it is a...
It's what Rob whispers in Noah's ear when she sleeps.
Oh, like hypnotic suggestion?
Yes, it still hasn't worked, but he keeps trying.
For 20 years, he's been saying Mitzitza Bepeh.
It's like I learned Hebrew for this woman. Still nothing.
Jeez. Awkward.
Mezitza bepeh. The ritual is a circumcision...
Mezitza Biznach.
It's the circumcision practice in which a moil, which would be a rabbi...
The moil is the guy that deals with babies' penises. I can't believe
it's
that there's a physician
a baby
for that.
penis rabbi. The moil sucks the blood from a freshly snipped foreskin of a baby boy.
And I feel that...
And how dare they assume the gender of this baby?
He doesn't... He doesn't suck it from the foreskin that's been snipped, right? He sucks it from
The
the
penis
that remains.
Metzitza,
No,
yes, he's sucking
They
with
bite
his mouth.
this foreskin off the baby's penis. But I want to take a second. I know there's more to go through, Rob, but I feel like we have to. We said this last time. I have to say this time too. This is not all Jews. For
This is
anyone
a very
who's not
small...
familiar with
yes,
Jews,
that's a good point.
we're not religious, but also even religious Jews
Most
in general
Jews
do not do
shun
this.
this, yes.
This is a sect. This would be similar to like I would say the Westboro Baptist Church. They're the most insane, most offensive.
Before the dawn of the common era.
Don't stop these motherfuckers.
So
But what's the theory?
That you can get the baby's foreskin off. I guess that's not discredited. That's correct. That you can
Yeah.
get it off.
Is it their theory that it tastes
No, I
good?
think the
Like,
theory
what's
is
the theory?
that this is the hygienic way to do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
how? As opposed to what? What was this like the evolution
Hey,
of?
Don't shoot the messenger.
What were we? How were we doing?
This
it
is the
before
first
this?
thing we tried and it worked. What do you want from me?
Just find a street rat and have the rat gnaw the foreskin.
So
off?
it deep links to a explainer that says to properly understand this issue, you have to understand that
You have to scoop your brain out with a fucking ice cream scoop.
before the idea that disease is transmitted by contact with small organisms we can't see with our naked eyes, germ theory did not exist. Instead, illness was thought to come from an imbalance of the body's four humors: yellow bile, black bile, phlegm, and blood. This understanding of the human body and illness originated in ancient Greece, slipped out of fashion, and then was brought back by a famous ancient physician, Galen, who is considered the blah, 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 blah. So,
What does that mean in Hebrew?
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, Noah.
Bub.
Guess.
Okay.
It's just very wordy here. I don't know.
We have an email from the Jew rabbi that's in charge of this. You want me to read this?
Oh, yeah,
Yes, thank you.
I'm going to read it in his voice just so it's not confusing. I have an announcement to make. We are stopping doing the mitzvah b'peh, not because it's the herpes, but the coronavirus. We don't want to catch coronavirus from the baby penis.
You don't know where that baby's been.
We don't know where the baby's been. How did you know he was going to say that?
So the fucked up thing is that some of these rabbis have herpes.
Yes.
They don't get fucking tested.
The herpes fair, but you put a baby penis in your mouth, you never know where it's been. You don't know what you're going to get.
Well, the thing is, for a baby whose immune system is very weak, herpes is essentially a death sentence.
Oh,
Six
really?
babies have died.
Rob, how do you know that the baby did not give the herpes to the rabbi?
It's a fair question.
You don't
Baby might be
know.
a
Could be
slut.
a very promiscuous baby.
2 of the 6 moils who were infected, who infected the babies, were identified in order to stop performing the ritual. That means 4 of these moils are still out there giving babies herpes.
It's an outrage. I mean that the
It's a
two were banned, not that the 4 are out there.
Yeah.
It's an outrage. Anyone would be banned for these dirty babies giving them the herpes.
Which amendment is this? They're denying some 69th Amendment rights.
69th.
Yeah, that's right. It's the nicest one.
That's my favorite.
It's religious freedom to bite baby dicks. Gimme.
Are you saying, Sid, that they these dirty Rebbies put the
That's a great band. They opened for the Strokes.
Dirty Rebbies?
the dirty Rebbies? Are you saying, Sid,
Me
that
first and the Dirty Rebbies?
Oh.
they put the babies in 69 position so that they're also
Well, then they could just bite each other.
right? The baby's performing Mitzvah B'Peh on the rabbi too.
That's not fun. Oh, I thought you meant they 69 two babies.
Oh no! I meant that they perform.
That would have to be a tall ass baby to reach.
Well, listen. We look for the tallest ones. You don't always get the
I
tall
don't know, the
ones.
baby is 69ing with the Rebbe?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what it sounded like.
And then what is the baby doing? The baby's also giving the Rebbe a bepeh?
We look for the babies, sons of NBA players, anyone really tall, so that we can 69 with the baby. So disgusting.
Rough. You probably were a tall baby.
Oh yeah, how tall were you as a baby?
I don't know. I was circumcised by a moil. I believe I've talked about this.
I was not. I believe I've talked about it.
Yes. I have a bit of excess of foreskin on the bottom of my penis.
You want to find a new Rebbe to bite the rest of it off for you?
Yeah, he didn't bite hard enough.
Do you not want to remove it, or?
No. Why would I want to? It's not.
Well, only
infected.
because you'd want to remove your foreskin, but the fact that it's like half done and not done, like that doesn't bother you.
No, it's fine.
Best of both worlds. Some days you're cut, some days you're uncut.
No, I'm visibly cut.
So it's on the underside.
It's on the
You know,
underside. Yes.
So it's like your dick has a double chin.
Sort of.
Like a goiter.
or a rooster flap.
It's more. It's
It's a cock and a rooster.
yeah.
all
Like
in
it's not noticeable when hard. It's only noticeable really when I'm soft.
Okay.
Do you want me to show it? Do you want to see it?
You really
What
What
want
if you
to?
barge into the room like
you
that
show
guy
us your
does?
back. Yeah.
Do you want him to scare
My
Bob?
pubes are pretty
Bob Cassina already,
manicured
I'm sure.
at the moment. So
Yo, what's manicured?
my pubes.
I thought you said boobs.
My boobs are manicured. No, I don't.
You got a mani puby?
I don't trim my chest hair. That's all natural. Sometimes I've been noticing hairs growing on my shoulders. I do sometimes.
Is that new?
Give that a little snip. It's getting thicker the older I get, I notice. I do feel maybe in the next 10 to 15 years I will develop a serious back hair pattern.
Oh, it could be that someone coroned on you on your shoulders on a train, and then your hair fell out and landed on the patch.
Ay, 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 ay.
Ay, 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 sounds sexy. Let's get him in for a mitzvah. Oh, wait, he's 37? Forget it.
Oh, the Moyles. What will they think of next?
I thought you said there was a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old. No, 37. Forget it.
It
Yes.
just it confuses me that they haven't come up with a thing to do to little girls.
Well,
Like, how do little Jewish girls skate on all this?
Jews don't, but lots of
Well, yeah, but
religions
why
do that.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why in the Jewish religion it's only the boys.
Sid, we got enough things we oppress the women with.
Yeah,
all right?
That's fair. Yeah,
They make them get married at 12.
we bite
The
your
old
dignity
men.
away.
Yeah, there's
bit by
plenty
bit.
of oppression of women.
They make them shave their head and wear wigs.
Yeah, you can't show
you
your
don't
own
have to
hair
worry
off.
about going to
You're-
the
all the
hairstylist.
women are basically turned into like baby generating machines.
Yeah.
That's their whole purpose in life is to just
Yeah.
be pregnant and have like 20 inbred children.
Sid, you raised a good point. I don't know why we never thought of this. I'll bring it up at the next meeting.
Yeah, good. Let me report back. I'd like to workshop some.
Again, this is a very extreme set. I'm not saying all Orthodox Jewish.
But it should be.
Yeah,
no.
but you make sure to only buy babkas from the ones that do this because they make the best babkas.
They do make the best vodka.
Damn it.
They spit the foreskin shrapnel
That's not
into
true.
the-
I've been to
Into the
more,
batter.
It's like Chick-fil-A. You got to, it's
Yeah.
good enough
Yeah.
that you put up with a little bigotry. That's all.
Maybe that's the secret ingredient.
with foreskin.
Baby penis.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez, how do they get
They
the
mix
stock?
it in the chocolate.
So rich.
Listen, they control the women's sexual impulses just sociologically. Like, they just make them not enjoy anything. They don't have to take the clit off.
They do it, yeah. Mental clitorectomy.
They just make life so fucking miserable.
They don't shave their pubes for so long that you
Hey!
just don't make sex pleasurable at all. For
They
the
make
women.
life completely unpleasurable for everybody.
Yeah.
So like no one's enjoying sex even when they do
Wasn't
it.
that most like extreme religion?
Yes.
Preach, sister.